Further debate. Recognize the member for Guelph.
Comment on Bill 108. But before I do so, I just want to send out a big congratulations to the City of Guelph and the County of Wellington. Just won the Smart Cities Challenge for the federal government to build a circular food economy. We just heard the news. Congratulations. The government says that Bill 108 will create more affordable homes. But as I read through the bill, it focuses more on removing environmental protections that prevent flooding and support endangered species habitat than it does providing comprehensive solutions to fixing the housing crisis. Bill 108, much like the quickly retracted Schedule 10 from Bill 66, is a gift to a small number of developers who don't understand how important it is to protect green space to prevent flooding and build livable communities. Gutting the Endangered Species Act, bringing back the old OMB rules, and reducing development charges will hit municipal taxpayers directly in their pocketbook. I know firsthand that we face a housing crisis in Ontario. My riding of Guelph has one of the lowest vacancy rates in the province, and we need to find creative, innovative, and affordable ways to create housing options that work for all people, while at the same time protecting endangered species, prime farmland, and local democracy. In my limited time today, I'm going to focus on 3 schedules. The first, Schedule 5, guts the Endangered Species Act at a time when we're losing more species in any time in human history since the dinosaurs were around. If passed, Bill 108 will allow a stunning amount of political interference into the scientific process for determining habitat protection, allowing the minister to delay recovery plans and suspend habitat protections at his discretion, while diluting the scientific representation on the decision-making body making those determinations. This bill goes so far as to allow industry to pay to slay species at risk. It is clear that protecting endangered species is not a priority for this government. It's too bad species don't vote or contribute to political parties, but I want to be clear that protecting endangered species and their habitat has direct benefits to people. Bulldozing habitat hinders the Earth's ability to provide millions of dollars worth of benefits, such as flood control, erosion control, and nature does it for free. Southern Ontario has already lost 72% of our wetlands. Some areas in this province, particularly in the south, only have 10% forest tree coverage. A healthy ecosystem requires 40%. So paving over even more green space will only escalate the financial costs of flooding and soil erosion. Speaker, we don't have to make this choice. According to the Neptus Foundation, the land that's been set aside in the White Belt, only 20% of it's been developed, and there's enough land there to build housing in the GTHA for the next 2 decades. Next, I want to focus in on bringing back the OMB rules. Municipalities and citizens groups worked so hard to convince the previous government to get rid of the OMB, yet Schedule 9 brings the rules back. Reviving the old OMB rules is a huge transfer of wealth and power from the people to a small number of developers. It disrespects taxpayers who've had to spend millions of dollars on OMB hearings. In my riding alone in Guelph, in just 3 years, we had to spend over $1 million in OMB hearings. So I don't understand why this government wants to bring it back, overturning local decision-making and hitting taxpayers and municipalities directly in the pocketbook. That's why Aurora Mayor Tom Marakis tweeted out, and I quote him, "Once again, an unelected, unaccountable body will get to decide what's best for our community when it comes to growth and development. This is not a decision for the people. The ability to manage growth in our communities has just taken a huge step backwards, and it's unacceptable." End quote. I'd also like to point the government out to Schedule 3. I'm a strong believer that growth should pay for growth. In fact, I believe the Development Charges Act should be amended so that all growth is paid for through the Act. That way, taking the burden of growth off of existing municipal property taxpayers. Doing otherwise, in my opinion, disrespects those taxpayers. And so we need innovative solutions. And you know what? There are some in this bill that I've actually been calling for. So making it easier to build secondary suites and laneway housing or supporting co-housing are good things. And I wish the government would focus on that instead of removing environmental protections that are so critically important to building livable communities. And let's talk about ways that we can bring in inclusionary zoning, brownfield redevelopment, putting a speculation tax out there because homes should be for people, not speculators. Let's focus on the innovative solutions and not removing protections that are so important to creating the places we love in this province.
Thank you.